You don't have to compare yourself to other people when you know what you need to do and be your best, and you understand what value you're bringing to the table. What's up, Boss Beauties? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea Patrick, the BU Boss. And have you ever wondered why I call myself the BU Boss? Well, in addition to my tagline, I help you put the BU in your business, it's really about authentic leadership, authentic marketing practices that help you to navigate your business or your career or just life in general in a way where you're leading yourself first, which makes it easy for you to teach people how to treat you. It makes it easy for you to establish business practices that are going to be helpful and people will appreciate. It'll help you establish an amazing customer experience because it is authentic and people love that. Nobody wants to be sold to. And I just think that having the BU attitude is one that makes just everything easier for you because you're operating from a place of self. You're not trying to be someone else. You're not trying to do things someone else's way. Guys, that is just not sustainable. But when you have established clarity around what it is you want to do, why you want to do it, you recognize your strengths and your personal framework, you apply that to create circumstances for optimal success, and then you have what's left over, what I call lifestyle consistency, because you know what, I don't believe in work-life balance. But when you have lifestyle consistency, you can apply this BU method to everything. So today, I thought I would just share with you what is involved in my 8-step BU method. If that's something that you want to know more about, stick around. Okay, there are 8 steps so far because your girl keeps working on it. I don't believe that I have achieved the destination. I am rolling through this journey and I'm loving every minute of it. But as of today, there are 8 steps to my BU method. All right, let's walk through them one by one. The first one is you need to understand what you need to do and be your best. Hands down, that is one of the first things that we take care of using this method. Now, why is this important? Well, have you ever been in a group setting with a bunch of other women? One of the first things that we do, women, and you know it, girl, you know I'm not lying, is we compare ourselves to the other women in the group. She's smarter than me. She's prettier than me. She's got it together. She's got more money than me. She's whatever than me. We begin to compare ourselves. Well, when you get very clear about what it is you're bringing to the table, your own value, and you know what you need to do and be your best, none of that stuff really matters because you recognize that you are as unique as a snowflake and nobody is like you. And so whatever your strengths are, someone's probably looking at you going, oh man, she's awesome in that way. They're comparing themselves to you. Not that that's great, but the point I'm making is, I think you don't have to compare yourself to other people when you know what you need to do and be your best and you understand what value you're bringing to the table. Next in my BU method is to determine what you need to consistently do the best job. Okay, so first one is you know what you need to do and be your best, but then what is necessary to be consistent? What do you need to make sure is happening consistently for you to do your best job? Number 3, I want you to, in this BU method, we're going to establish your personal brand. Now, people have talked about personal brand since the dawn of time. But really here, what I'm talking about is what is the essence of you that you want to leave behind? What, when someone has an issue, a challenge, how do they go, a light bulb moment goes off and they think about you? Let me give you an example. I was recently an attendee of a training. And the reason that I was at this training was because a member of our Chamber of Commerce and our economic and development team here in my area had this opportunity and they had to choose people to attend this training. I was told, I didn't make this up, I was told that initially when the person who received this information about this training, when she first received this information, she said, Andrea, I thought about you immediately. You were the first person I thought about. Now, those were her words, not mine. That is because I have developed a personal brand and people recognize what I want them to recognize, I guess, that I am very dedicated. I am hardworking. I am driven. I put myself together well. I'm organized. I am really good at working with other people. I'm a team player. I know how to get the job done. My reputation is I get the job done. So I have developed this reputation for myself. I've developed this personal brand for myself. But guys, here's the thing. With my BU method, it's not something that I have to really think about doing, because I'm just doing what I've established I need to do and be my best, to show up and get the best possible job done. I did that internally. It's an internal thing. So again, the next step in my BU method is to establish your personal brand. And it'll be so much easier to do once you've done the first 2 steps. It really just sort of flows in line, and it's just very easy to determine. The hard part is walking it out sometimes, because your mind wants to revert back to what it used to be, but it really ends up being a lot smoother of a process than you think. Step number 4, my BU method, is to create a personal operating system. Now, here is why I say developing that personal brand is easy, and maintaining the personal brand is easy, is because when you create your personal operating system, it is just that. It's just, think about Apple, think about Android. If you have an Apple product, it has a certain operating system and it works consistently across platforms. If you are an Android user, it works consistently across platforms. If you create your personal operating system, it will work consistently across platforms. And it makes it so easy for you to have organic conversations, for you to create authentic marketing strategies, and for you to be an authentic leader who really does build a culture around your company, around your product, your service, your client base, that your clients love, that your employees love. And it creates loyalty. But let me just get back to what I was trying to say here when it comes to my BU method. The next step in my method is to develop your communication style. Once you understand what you need to do and be your best, you've created those circumstances for optimal success, you have a personal brand, now you created your personal operating system, you're teaching people how to treat you, you're leading authentically, you're promoting yourself authentically, it's all organic and easy. Now you gotta talk to people, and you have to relate to them. You have to get them to absorb the information that you are sharing with them, to listen to you in a way that it is influential, especially if you're being a leader and you're growing a business. You are a leader. So you need to influence people. So you have to develop your communication style. Understand not only how to speak, but also how to listen using your personal operating system. All right. So then the next step in my BU method is to teach people how to treat you. Guys, here is about, you want to set boundaries. You want to manage expectations. You want to teach people about you. You want to teach them how your personal operating system works so that they can use it. They can engage it, and they can engage it in an efficient and effective way. Does that make sense? So you're going to teach people how to treat you. I'm going to show you that's all part of my BU method. Number 7, now that you've done all these other things, you're going to demonstrate through intentional and purposeful leadership. You're going to demonstrate what this looks like. I believe because I demonstrate my BU, me putting the BU in my business, because I've demonstrated that consistently, that is why people think of me first when they have projects. That is why I get customers that call me repeatedly. When they rise, they bring me with them. That type of thing. When you're demonstrating this intentional and purposeful leadership based on the personal brand you created, personal operating system you have, the communication style that you've established, it's going to make it easier for people to choose you. Now, this can be applied in a myriad of ways. If you have your own business, if you are climbing the corporate ladder, if you are a stay-at-home mom and you are the engineer of your home, but you are on boards, you are really influential in your community, this is going to be massive for you. When you start demonstrating with intentionality and purposefulness your leadership, it will be recognized. Now, the last step in my BU method is to establish lifestyle consistency. This is when you take all of the things that I teach you, and believe me, there is a lot that goes into each of these steps of my BU method, so it is not just what I said, taking it at face value. A lot goes into it. That's why I created my L3 Summit update. I have done L3 Summit a couple of times before, once here in Texas and once in New York, and I'm bringing it back post you know what, the vid. I'm just now getting it back to the point where I am going to bring it back to the masses. I am doing a small group at the end of October, but guys, I have, like, this workshop is on steroids. The first 2 times I did it, it was a day workshop. I had some speakers to come and different elements. This one is a working retreat, guys. Not only am I gonna give you the information, but now it is a working retreat. You're going to bring your computer. I am going to walk you through my BU method. We are going to look at various examples as it relates to different aspects of business, of career, and of lifestyle. And I'm gonna show you how this could be used in those various areas. And then the working retreat part is you are going to be able to apply it to wherever you need to apply it most in your business. I will be there to walk around and help you. It's not one of those things where everybody's there for the same thing. It is one of those things where you can come specifically with what you need help with. Bring your computer. I'm gonna walk you through various components. So again, whether it's lifestyle, whether it's business, whether it's career, I'm gonna show you how to apply the BU method in various areas. But then the application component, that phase, is when you're going to actually work on the things that you came to work on, where you actually think this is going to help you in your business. I'm telling you, this is going to be so amazing, and I'm super, super excited about it. If you are local to the DFW area, you can join me for this brand new, updated version of L3 Summit. It's going to be on October 26th, but there are not very many seats. I am not opening up this workshop to very many people at all. And I am not telling you that because I'm trying to get you to buy. I'm telling you that because it's true. I have very few seats, very few, because this is the first one that I'm bringing back. This is the first time that I am adding such robust amounts of information. And I want to make sure that I am giving everyone the attention they deserve. So I'm not opening it up to a ton of people. If you want in, you better get in while you can fit in. The link will be in the description box below. There is no time for, oh, I don't know, we'll see. It's get in while you fit in, or you gonna miss it. All right, guys, that does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. My BU method is, I'm telling you, it has worked for so many people. I have got so many testimonials about people who have enjoyed this process, how they've applied it to their businesses, saved money, made money, onboarded the right people, offboarded the wrong people. They've become more consistent in their leadership, and they have found lifestyle consistency that makes doing business so much easier. If that's something you want, child, you should definitely think about the L3 Summit. Now, moving on, I know you've noticed this beautiful t-shirt that I'm wearing. Yes, I have merch. I do several t-shirts, and we've got more coming. We have water bottles, we have totes, all kinds of things. So if you've not already, head over to my shop and check out what we have to offer, and that will be linked in the description box below as well. If you have not already, please hit the subscribe button. Please click the thumbs up button if you loved my BU method. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about my BU method, or if you're ready to put the BU in your business, give this a purple heart so that I know that you're interested in putting the BU in your business. If you'd love for me to bring the L3 Summit to your area, you can DM me over on Instagram at AFPatrick, or you can DM me at Instagram at Marketing Matrix Agency. I would be happy to come to your city. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.